Hello class, this is going to be my response video for lab 10. Starting out with question 1, what was your biggest challenge using the terminal and Tailscale in Home Assistant? Um, One of the biggest challenges for me was just getting everything completed in the correct step. I noticed that I was skipping through some steps, and that was one of the reasons that was slowing me down from completing the assignment. So, following the correct at first, I tried to do the assignment through ChatGPT and looking at the instructions on the module, but that didn't really. It took me halfway there, but I had to look at the videos that were on the on the modules. I had to look at the video and as well as using ChatGPT. So just I would say that following the steps in order was the biggest challenge for me. Question 2: how does Tailscale improve the security and accessibility of Home Assistant? Um, so Tailscale adds a VPN, and I was looking at ChatGPT, and it said it was like a Tailscale provides like a encrypted pathway um for the devices that are connected to the Tailscale. So I have my Home Assistant and my phone um both connected. So it said it has an encrypted pathway that they can connect to each other from um a any sort of distance. That's what I got out of the ChatGPT, that it's like a pathway from both things connecting in a encrypted way. So there isn't like I would say like a hijack from somebody else, like a hacker or the sort. That's why it's an encrypted pathway to provide security for the connection between my phone and Home Assistant. And the troubleshooting steps I did were it's because I was having trouble opening the opening Home Assistant on my phone without being connected to the Wi-Fi. And what I did was go on uh Tailscale. I went on Tailscale, and I what I did was reroute the server, or let me look at it. So I went on Home Assistant, and like I rerouted the pathway. So yeah, so um it means that my Home Assistant machine is now officially advertising my home network through Tailscale. So I I think that was one of the troubleshooting steps I took, was putting the right IP on the Tailscale app. Yeah, that's because I was having trouble opening Home Assistant without being connected to the Wi-Fi. So I did that to I did that troubleshooting in order to open the app without being connected to the Wi-Fi, and now looking at it, it's actually working. So I can actually access my Home Assistant on my phone without being connected to the Wi-Fi. So that was one of the troubleshootings I did.